What's going on? My name is Destiny, and today we'll be unboxing the Off-White Nike Vapor Streets. This shoe was released November 14, 2019, underneath 3 different colorways. Today I'll be talking about the Laser Fuchsia. This shoe was released for retail $190. I purchased my pair off of GOAT for $230. That is above retail price, but this was a shoe, in my opinion, that I had to purchase when it was released. You first seen this shoe during Paris Fashion Week, during Virgil's 2019 Women's Summer Spring Fashion Show titled Track and Field. This is the part of the Athlete in Progress capsule, and I believe that this shoe does what is said. Track, field, athlete in progress, fashion, women's summer, spring. I see it throughout the entire design. The shoe was released for women specifically, but the sizes went up to a 12, making it unisex and available for most men. I think that was pretty dope. It also, give us women who enjoy quality sneakers a chance to enjoy a shoe first. So I genuinely appreciate Nike and Virgil for that. This shoe is both transparent and complete. What I mean by that is the outer of this shoe is a plastic material, giving it an unfinished prototype look, but this shoe is complete with the works, from the 2 shoelace system to the oversized Nike swoosh to the orange detail paying homage to the Off-White brand, to the text in the inside of both the left shoe, to the felt zip tie that comes with this shoe. They took their time with this design, and I thoroughly enjoy it. First, I'll get into the spiked soles. Come on. I'm not even a track runner, but when I wear this shoe, I feel like I should be running. It adds spice to the React technology, tying in the running concept of the original silhouette. So if you are familiar with running shoes, this is a Zoom Fly silhouette. So you do see that narrow design throughout that will help any runner propel. If you see that narrow design in the back, I just love how, although Off-White is often tied unto a more luxury brand, more of a lifestyle brand, collabing with Nike and making something for athletes, I believe this really helped tie that in. This was a new design idea for the Nike brand, but I still see Nike throughout. Although I believe that Virgil has a very strong presence when you look at this shoe in its entirety. This here is a oversized waffle tongue. I call it oversized because if you notice here, that dip, maybe it's only on my foot, but this dip here and then your tongue here, this gives this shoe a look in which you would not get from any of your traditional running shoes, which also goes back to Virgil putting his stamp on a design like this. I also want to point out these here eye sockets or eye holes. We have that pink detail going back to those pink soles. We have the orange detail going back to that off-white branding. And then here we have the off-white for Nike script, Vapor Street, Beaverton, Oregon, USA, C 2019. Often people mention that the text is different where it says Vapor Street versus the rest of the paragraph. That is something that doesn't bother me. I actually think it shows intention. So that's something I actually like. Going back to the front of the shoe, this here oversized tongue in the inside, it reads Nike sports shoes are manufactured to the exact specifications of champion athletes throughout the world. The Nike name and swoosh stripe are your guarantee of quality, made in Vietnam. Go into there. I think that is Nike's way of kind of putting in their mission statement to ensure that they're going to continue to provide quality no matter the collaboration. And I think that was an amazing detail. Another thing that stands out to me is the sole. It actually is a replication of the wrapping paper from the box. It mentions the 2020 off-white branding. And then you see that they're Nike swoop to pay homage to, you know, the Nike brand. The reason I kind of talk about Off-White and Nike as if it's not a collab, because when you see this shoe, you see Virgil. I get Nike is, you know, the brand behind, but man, this is definitely a Virgil design. I would give this shoe a 7 out of 10 for 3 reasons. 1, this shoe is not for everyday wear. 2, the spikes are definitely questionable when wearing this shoe on different surfaces, hardwood, carpet, rugs, concrete. You do feel a bit of flotation if you are to keep the spikes on. I know some people did remove the spikes after purchasing these shoes, but there is some feel of like flotation. I'm not sure if that's in combination with the spikes and the Zoom Fly soles, midsoles, but regardless, I think that is a bit iffy in my opinion. I do not plan to remove the spikes. I do want to wear the spikes down during normal wear, but it is something that I have question myself about after purchasing. And lastly, it's just that plastic. This plastic it feels a bit flimsy, but it's actually fairly thick. It covers the entire outer of the shoe, making the plastic the outer ideally, but I also seen some people remove the plastic, exposing that more poly canvas outer, if you will. I think of this more of a rain jacket. In some areas there is a bit of some felt or suede, even in the back if you were to pull this plastic down. So the plastic is definitely secure on the shoe, but in some areas you are able to manipulate the plastic to create a different design. So ideally one shoe is not the same as the other, which is something I like. You can really make this shoe your own. But again, 7 out of 10 for the use of this not being an everyday shoe, the spikes and the plastic. It was definitely a design that had to grow on me, but I knew that it was something I wanted the first time I seen it. I appreciate you all watching my unboxing of the Off-White Nike Vapor Streets. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to reach out to me. I enjoy talking about sneaker designs and the innovation of the sneaker industry. So if you want to talk about the Off-White design, or if you want to talk about an upcoming release, feel free to reach out. But I appreciate you all for tuning in. I look forward to the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Peace out.